Hey everybody, so look on the screen. This will be part A about Chase. Looks like they're going to be closing some of the ATM vestibules, okay? Why? You already know, because of crime, so check out part A. Let's look at this brief clip, then please stick around for part B, which will be, you already know, the commentary. Here you go.
Chase Bank starting to lock up some of its ATMs here in the city as early as 5 or 6 in the evening. The reason? Rising crime.
Fox 5's Chris Welch joins us live from the Upper East Side with details. Chris, what does Chase have to say about this?
Well, at this point, Stephen and Tasha, they're not saying a whole lot, but let me give you an example of what we're talking about here. We're at 86th and Lexington on the Upper East Side. This Chase Bank vestibule, the ATM vestibule, typically open 24 hours a day. They've now decided to close up at 10 p.m. at night, reopen at 7 in the morning, but some locations closing as early as 5 p.m. Chase says it's due to rising crime and homelessness. How does that make you feel? Inconvenienced.
If it's about homeless people chilling, then they need to do better with the homeless centers and maybe solve that problem.
Preventing crime is more important than having access to the cash.
It was this tweet from a customer annoyed that Chase was closing some ATMs at 10 p.m. that prompted Chase to write back in this news-making tweet, confirming that several vestibules that used to be open 24 hours now close at 5 or 6 p.m. The reason? Rising crime and vagrancy. Another user asking if the bank planned to refund ATM fees if the Chase ATMs are unavailable. Chase did not directly answer in its reply, instead simply saying, "I know this outcome wasn't ideal." The move from Chase follows the decision from several big box retailers and pharmacies to keep many items behind lock and key.
Now you have to wait to be served.
And it comes as some bodega owners in a weekend press conference announced they're now physically chaining items to store shelves.
It's not a good look.
Retired NYPD Sergeant Joseph Giacalone, now with John Jay College of Criminal Justice, says that absent help from local and state leaders, retailers and bodegas are left with no choice.
And it also shows you that they would rather inconvenience the general public than to address the actual problem. And the actual problem has to do with crime and homelessness and a variety of other things.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams recently announced a mental health program that would force homeless into hospitals for evaluation. Well, today, Adams called the rise in crime and vagrancy a national problem, but he says he understands why places like banks are deciding to close their ATMs early.
People don't want to walk into the ATM and see someone urinating, see someone screaming and yelling.
Now, Chase tells us this decision is, quote, temporary. We've also been asking them how many 24-hour ATM locations in the city have been affected by this early closing. At this point, all they would tell us is, quote, it is just a small number. We're live on the Upper East Side tonight. Chris Welch, Fox 5 News. Steve Natasha, back inside to you.
Okay, people. Woo! This is part A. Stick around, please, for part B, the commentary. Wow.